And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Players Spotlight. J. Mack has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Roll. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young Award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Red Sox are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. And now here is J. Mack as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
DeShields takes charge out there, and he stays with it. Stepping in once again is J. Mack. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going. Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Popped him up. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. Austin Hayes the next to bat. Struck out in his first at-bat. Mack, a runner at second with 1 away. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down.
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a walk in his last trip. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. DeShields is under it, 2 gone. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Guerrero is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. the Red Sox DH, Jay Mack. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Good at bat, man. Good job, good job.
Digging in next, Christian Vasquez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Next up, Jay Mack, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Matt.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Springer, and it bangs off the monster. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Last time through was a base hit. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Well, he can't track it down as this ball falls. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Alek Manoah gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tanner